screen. You know my voice is.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, you were talking about starts as opposed to Houston. You certainly got that.
Yeah, I thought it was a great conversation that we had about our start in Houston, and I thought the guys were locked in that first half. We got off to a really good start. We just set the tone for us. We tried to get PJ going there a little bit, but sometimes when you come home, nerves and distractions, and so. But I thought he still played on the defensive end. His smile was still there, and so we're just happy that we get the win and now move on to Miami.
Some of us are old enough in this room, you may be included, to remember Mark Aguirre.
Yeah.
How about the fact that Luka passed a 40-year-old franchise record tonight?
That fast? How long did it take Mark?
Well, I mean, the single season scoring record.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. How long did it take Mark? Was it his first couple years? Or did he
It was like his third year in the league, third or fourth year in the league. Yeah.
Well, he did it fast, so.
Yeah.
But it's incredible what Luka has done. He's going to rewrite the record books for Mavericks and also for the NBA. So for him to pass Mark is incredible because Mark is a legend with the Mavs. He holds a lot of records when it comes to scoring. And so it just shows what Luka has done and how much better he has gotten year to year.
What were they able to do in the first quarter? He scored 21 points, kind of set the tone.
Yeah, he just, I thought he came out and didn't wait. He was aggressive. I thought looking to get his shot, ball touching the paint, getting to the rim, making plays for other guys. I thought a lot of the ones that he did miss, I thought they were good. It looked like he was going to have one of those 40-point quarters. But to have a 21-point quarter was big. But I think just the talk that we've had and the follow-through, talking about the way we started against Houston, I thought, again, the guys were focused and came out and executed and had a 22-point lead at halftime. And we kind of went back and forth there in the third. But give the Hornets credit, they played in the second half and they made a game of it.
How was Gabriel able to dominate tonight, 12?
Yeah, I was joking with someone. I thought he's back on pace to go after Will again. I think that might be a constant here when he's here with the Mavs, is that his ability to catch and finish is something that we haven't had. And again, with the double teams, with him rolling and with his aggression, he was really, really good for us, and we needed that. And also the offensive rebounding, being able to get the offensive rebounds and putbacks were big for us.
You guys won your last 4 games here now. Obviously, the postseason's right around the corner. Do you guys feel like you're peaking at the right time here?
I don't know if it's peaking. I think we're playing really good basketball. Our chemistry and trust is at a high. As you want to be healthy, you want to be playing your best basketball. And right now, we could be playing our best, but we're not satisfied to say this is our best. We still feel we have a ways to go. So hopefully this is just the start of our journey to continue to keep growing and getting better as we go along on this journey.
How often, if at all, are you looking at the Western Conference standings and how things are shaking up in terms of playoff matchups or what else is going on to proceed to you guys?
Yeah, I think I've said this, and I hope the other guys have said, we're just trying to take care of what's in front of us. We now being on the East Coast, us older people will be asleep as the games are on. So we'll wake up to whoever has won. There are some really good games tonight on the West Coast. Not to say we're not scoreboard watching. When you have the Clippers and Suns, Portland and New Orleans are playing, and so you have, we're watching a little bit, but at the same time we have to focus on ourselves. And our next opponent is the Miami Heat, so we're getting ready. That's going to be a physical matchup.
You have reduce your matchup number to 1. So you did what you had to tonight. If one of those teams loses tonight, you guys will clinch a top 6 seed. Seems like it'll happen at some point. Would you be more inclined to rest players tomorrow?
Yeah, that's something we'll have to see when we land, what the scores are, and how the game is finished up. We'll have to have a powwow to talk about what the next steps are in that policy of resting. But right now it's scheduled that everyone's going to suit up and try to find a way. But there will be constant conversations and communications here as we go forward to see when that opportunity will come.
You saw a lot of 5 out, obviously with Grant Williams playing the 5 today. What are your thoughts on how the defense has handled 5 out as you've continued to build continuity with your new additions at the trade deadline?
Yeah, we actually, I thought we did really well in the first half of the 5 out. We went to something that we tend to go in the second half. We just switched everything. And I thought to see how Gav can handle guarding point guards and our smalls handling the bigs. I thought the guys did an incredible job there in the first half. Again, we got to get better to be consistent. But again, the 5 out defense was really good tonight.
And it seems like against different styles as well, you guys have been able to use different, ball screen coverages in the last couple weeks. Is that mostly due to having more chemistry time to work with your new additions? And what do you like about that?
Yeah, I think to be able to change, throw different pitches as we go into the playoffs is going to be key because you're playing against elite teams, elite players, and you can't just be consistent, just ready because they'll start to pick you apart. So just to be able to throw different pitches, different matchups, I think we've been able to do that here of late, especially in that Houston game, putting Luka on the primary scorer and being able to work the defense around him in that case. Tonight, being able to read, we normally don't just come out and read everything. I thought the guys did a really good job over that, so we can continue to build, watch film, and our walkthroughs are our practices right now. So just being able to go through different scenarios as we get ready for our opponent.
And how important is the athleticism on the wing with off-ball defense to kind of tie all that together with like PJ, Derek Jones, and Dante?
It's very important to have length and athleticism, and when you talk about those three, that helps us. But also, Luka showed something tonight that we're going to have to hold him accountable. He blocked a jump shot, so I think when you guys are laughing, that wasn't even my joke. But D. Jones, I think he's been watching too much D. Jones. But no, just the effort. You can see the guys are having fun playing defense, and when guys are having fun playing defense, you have a chance.
Jason, you also have a nice production out of Maxey tonight. What was he able to do?
Yeah, Maxey was really good for us. Again, building on what he did against the Rockets. Again, defensively, we measure him on the defensive end, but when he's shooting the ball and being able to stretch the defense and then make plays when the double teams happen, he's in the middle finding the open guys. So he was really good tonight, and we're going to need to continue to have him play that way for us.